Not Icarus by Michael Harris Cohen. Read by Dory Legg. Though it's punishable by death, we catch birds on the cliffs. I'm slower by the day, but my granddaughter, young and still healthy, snags them with ease. Moira brings them to me, a shy smile on her freckled face. The bird hearts flutter in my palms as I take them. I whisper to the birds that I'm also afraid. We risk death even by touching them. I don't believe they are gods, but I apologize for taking their lives. I tell them I do this for Moira. To find a cure, I'll risk everything. The elder calls it the cleaning. He says the last 1,000,000 years were a mistake, progress in science, just wicked temptations. We were not meant to leave the caves or to fly. Flying is for gods, and they're everywhere. Their murmurations dizzy our skies, harsh cries shouting judgments down. The cleaning does not touch them. It is their plague on us. That is what the elder says. Only to Moira, I explain it's a dormant virus released from the ice by climate change, mutated by radiation. One invisible death made the other stronger. It all but wiped us out. An ancient virus, an ironic one, that drove us from the dead towers of the cities back to the caves and cliffs. Back to superstition and fear. I blanket our entrance from the suspicious eyes of Tanda, our neighbor on the opposite cliff. With no laboratory or instruments, I rely on my senses to dissect the birds. My eyes drain by firelight. My fingers, wet with bird guts, snap tiny bones. Moira squats next to me. I tell her stories to distract from our transgression. She never tires of the city tales. Cars that fly, stores that sell everything, machines that think. I describe ice cream, yet again. Nana, do you miss the old city? I shake my head, though I can't meet her eye. Everyone thinks this cliff of caves and bird shit is a city. All of them, even Moira. I cannot bear to tell her otherwise. I mix the bird's blood and draw it into a crude syringe. Moira stretches her too skinny arm. She has her father's fearless stare as I jab the needle into her. My hands shake. Soon they won't work at all. If Moira notices the shaking, she doesn't say. She smiles. She trusts I know what I'm doing and why. I feel like an ancient priest, divining from what is freshly dead. But unlike the priest, I have no faith or clue. An enfeebled Daedalus. My science is a child's mixing mud with sand. I've no means or method, but my fierce love for Moira and the dimmest flicker of hope. The elder has summoned me. I leave Moira with her bone toys and drawing charcoals. I hide my fear when I kiss her. Don't let the knowledge I may be killed enter my voice as I tell her, be good. I descend the rope ladders to the elder's cave. It is a climb I made with ease a month ago. Now I'm sore and winded, my joints stuffed with broken glass. How easy it would be to let go, to plummet to the rocks and be done. But the thought of Moira makes my feet find their holds, my hands grip tight as I descend. There is talk. The elder says his skin is rough as bark, his voice a rumble of distant thunder. Moira was seen touching gods. I manage a look of shock. It's a lie from Tanda. She lost her daughter to the cleaning and lost her mind to grief. The elder nods. He knows it's true, though I can't tell if he believes my lie. His face is a blank stone. My breath rattles the silence. I'm in the final stages. Perhaps he decides, losing my husband and son, losing my own life to the cleaning, all of it is punishment enough. Moira is feverish. I pray it's the inoculation, that she's not sick. But I know nothing except my own time is near. I cannot even stand. Moira brings me rat soup. The food is wasted on me, but she insists. Moira is the mother. I'm the child. Like a child, I'm frightened. Not of death, but of leaving Moira to die. So little time to be sure she's immune, that she will not die from the virus, alone. To lose a child is to lose the world. I squint, and there's Tanda, nodding across the way, as if she can read my mind. Where is your granddaughter? The elder is in our cave, carried by a guard, a man with arms the breadth of logs. The elder's face is no longer stone, but lava. We are caught. She brings water, I lie. She was with the gods, the elder says, trapping them. Tanda stares from her cave, rapt, hungry for violence. My voice, when it comes, is steady. This surprises me as much as my words. They're not gods, they're animals, like what we've become, full circle, back to the mud. The guard jerks a rusty blade from his belt. He raises it over my head. Then Moira appears, a bird in each hand, smiling at the entrance. My heart stumbles. Moira! I shout, but it's too late. They've seen her. My granddaughter will die just before me, before my eyes. The guard swings his blade and she dodges it. She backs to the lip of our cave. She releases the birds. She smiles at me. She jumps. I hear her scream and realize it's my own. Then I see her, not falling, flying. She climbs the sky, spinning with the birds. Enfeebled Daedalus, but she is not Icarus. She will not fall, will not return. Far from our dead world, she'll build a new city, home. I close my eyes. At last. My hands release this endless ladder of life. I smile and fall.